Morning.
Hey.
How was your trip?
It's okay.
Hey
Not
guys.
bad. A long drive.
Morning, Taylor.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good. Taylor, I didn't
That's
get your
good.
text until later the other day. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I finished it and everything, and I did really good at it actually.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah, so I got 100 on it.
There you go, Taylor.
Yeah. So how was the test?
I got a B.
What?
Oh, same here.
Oh, good, good. The unit test. How'd you do, Rebecca?
I think I got like a 75, but I did it after I got home from my trip, and I at like 12 at night, and
Oh,
I didn't have a lot of time to study, but I passed it, so I was fine.
that counts.
Yeah.
I was exhausted, but
Yeah, I felt like I spent forever on the test though.
Yeah,
Long,
that's
long
left a
time.
lot of hours, out of my life last week. So glad it's over.
Yeah, like they gave us like the 4 hour like limit, and I got like 3.5 hours. I was like close to it. Yeah.
Dang.
So
I
I
probably
was
did it
like,
in like an hour.
you did?
I was done, so I was tired.
I was like, I kept second guessing myself. Like I kept like looking back, seeing if I got the right formula or
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, cool. How'd you guys do on the quiz?
I missed 2. And
Yeah,
so,
me too. I missed 12 and 13.
okay. Well, I got those right.
Oh, good. There
And
you go.
I got 4 wrong. And 6, I think I didn't square it. And I think that's where I got the answer wrong on 6. Or I just guessed. I'm like, I can't find the answer and I don't really care.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
I got three wrong.
Right. Let me find it.
So yeah, so I got number 3 wrong, and 7 and 8.
Okay. Well, let's, I guess, start at 3 and then we'll just kind of go down. Okay, what'd you get for 3, Taylor?
I kind of guessed on it. I was just kind of like, I don't know how to do this. So so I put like 0.77. So I was like, I give up. Yeah. You know, like how those, like when you like don't really know the answer or anything, you just kind of just put on like a random number and you just say, okay, I'm just gonna go to the next question. That's kind of how I was. I was like,
okay, well, I think it was just wanting to find the margin of error. And that was more of the simple formula. Is the other ones that kind of got longer and more complicated.
okay.
So like the 90%, if you put the 0.90 in the applet in the area, it gives you the z-score.
So 0.90.
In the applet.
Okay.
The top area. And then the z-score would then be 1.645. And so you take your z-score and then you have your standard deviation kind of formula where you take the standard deviation 50 over 25.
Okay.
The little check mark thing. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that formula. And so you square root. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry. So you take 50 divided by the square root of 25, and you get 10. So then you take the 1.645 times 10, and you get your answer. So it's supposed to be one of the shorter formulas, but I'm not sure I explained it any short.
Let's figure it out.
And then I got 16.45.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Makes sense.
16.45.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, where'd you guys find the answer for number 4? Because I was looking in the book. I'm like, I saw like a little chart that had all the symbols and stuff on it, but I was not interpreting correctly, I guess.
I just guessed.
You just guessed.
I didn't even know. I just guessed because I couldn't find it. I didn't really understand where I could find that. So
Okay. Well, good. I'm not the
That's-
one that guessed on it.
I was really surprised I got it right.
Which one did you guess on? I wouldn't know.
It's the second. So the
Okay.
XR is a point estimator of
Mhm.
or sigma or whatever that is.
But like that makes sense. I don't know where it is in the. I don't know where it is. Like the answer makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing because like right when I saw X bar, I was like, well, that seems right. And I kind of just put B on that one.
Okay. Good to know. I wasn't the only one confused.
Yeah, I did not know where to find that.
Okay, did anyone
Alright,
have
what's the
questions? Yeah, questions on 5, or are we good?
Oh, it looks like I didn't really get this one from 5 2. So I guess 4. Yeah. Okay, 5 I didn't really get.
Okay, basically what this is, after I think watching the video or reading it somewhere,
Uh-huh.
the point estimate is basically like the sample mean, if I remember right. And so
Okay.
the line over x, that's basically what it means. So the answer is 526 because the point estimate means the mean,
The mean.
the sample.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes
Give it
sense.
to you.
Yeah, the mean is always like where that is. Okay, 526.
It's one of the tricky ones where they give you the answer.
Yeah, with it like the answer's right there in front of you, and you're just like doing all this, and you're like, what is it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got number 6 wrong. I want to see what you guys got and see if I just didn't do it right. But I didn't do it right.
6, it's 27.685. I don't know. I think you just need a. What did you get?
I got like 14.125. I really don't know what I didn't write it down, so I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, so I have that. That looks like the 14.125 is the 113 over the square root of 64, but you just didn't times it by the z-square.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I figured I missed something like that in there when I was doing it. I was like, this doesn't. I think I'm missing a step, and I think that was it. The square rooting and then the whatever's. I can't think of the terms. I know I have the symbols in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the next one we needed help on?
So I got 7 and 8 wrong.
Okay.
So what is the lower limit of this confidence integral?
Okay. Let me find the
So,
formula. what I used.
Don't you just take the X bar, which equaled 526, minus the answer of the margin of error? Isn't that what it was? That's how I got it.
Yeah.
So I guess you have to get 6 right, get that margin of error, and so you just subtract it by the 526.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, for 8, you just, instead of subtracting it, you would add the margin of error.
You would add instead of subtract the 8.
The margin of error to it, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us what you get for 8, and we'll see if you got it.
I feel like I'm missing something right now. So 8. So you said on 8. So repeat what you kind of said again, because I what was that?
So you have to find first on like number 6. That's when you found the margin of error. So that 27.685, that number, you're going to be using that. So you get the number 526. They give you that X bar equals 526 or whatever. You get that, and you either add the margin of error or you subtract it. So
Okay, so add the margin of error or subtract it.
Yeah, so for the lower limit, you would subtract the margin of error to the X bar, so that 526.
Would that be like a pretty high number then? Because I got 553.685.
Yep, that's 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently I have to get a new calculator because at tutoring center they kind of lost my it wasn't a lost and found or anything.
Oh.
So it kind of sucks. So I have to get a new one.
If you have to like square root stuff, just Google it.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
That's what I've been doing. Oh.
And Google itself has a really good scientific calculator you can use.
Yeah.
Sweet, that's good to know. I'll do that then. And also, you said on 7, it's instead of like adding, it's subtracting.
Yeah, you just subtract it.
Okay, so sweet. 5, 2, 6. Would that be like negative 498.315?
Not negative, but yes,
498.
498.315, yeah. Yeah, and Rebecca, you needed help on 12 and 13?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it real quick and see. I think I know what I did wrong.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do it real quick and see if I can figure it out. 1 second. Okay, I just have a question. So for me finding the margin of error, like the equation has like z times the standard deviation over square root of n. What would z be in this one?
Z, since it's the percent is 95%, it's going to be 1.96.
Oh, duh. Okay. I was like trying to find it on there. Okay,
Uh-huh.
1 second.
You put it, yeah, you just put it in the applet up above or they have it in the book too, the like 3 most common ones, and 95% is one of the common ones.
Gotcha. I've done that. I don't know why I was looking for it somewhere else. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. Still got the same thing. How did you guys do it?
Okay. I'm talking a lot. Taylor, did you get that one?
I didn't. Yeah.
So on 12 and 13, I guess I was really confused on that one too.
Okay. That's fine. Like, I found this, I had to go over this chapter twice, so.
Oh.
And I'm still kind of leery on what I'm doing here. Okay, so the X bar is 11 and 1,000, or 111,000, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then according to the formula, you take that number minus the 1.96, which is Z, and then you're going to multiply that with your standard deviation over 36 squared. The level of significance in this, I pretty much completely ignored. Like, it was just one of those things that I think was extra in here to screw people up. So after doing that formula, I got, let's see, 111,000 minus 11,998.46. We got 9.001 point, or I guess not point. Sorry, I can't remember reading. See if I can maybe. Okay, so I swapped it. Can you guys see that? That formula?
Yeah.
So you're taking the minus the z-score times the standard deviation over n, square root of n. And I got 99,001.533 rounded up to the number. And that was 99. Does that make sense at all? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That totally makes sense. I think
Okay.
I know what I did wrong. I was being instead of 111,000, I was doing 100,000 minus 1998. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's
So
because 100,000 is the mean. It's just
Yeah.
with the formula they wanted the sample mean, which I guess is different in this formula.
Yeah,
Because
like you said.
before we learned that the sample mean and the mu were basically the same number. Now they're different.
Yeah.
Kind of screws up everything.
I was doing that part right. I just okay. So 99002, right?
Yeah, 99002. You have to round
Yeah,
to
like
the whole.
like you said, the significance like really confused me when it says 0.05,
Mhm.
and so I kind of like went to put like I added it in a
Mhm.
way, and it gave me like a different number, and so
Yeah, I think they just put that in there to screw people up.
to kind of screw people up.
I really think they like to do that in this class
No.
They do
Okay.
all the time.
all the time. And then 13 is just adding the 1.96 instead of subtracting it.
Was it 122,998? Is that what it is?
Yeah, and then you round it to 122,999.
Okay. Really? I had 0.4. So what is it 8?
Yeah, it's 122,999.
Mhm. When it's rounded up to the nearest whole, you always round it up.
So that just stays at.
So wasn't the decimal 46? So wouldn't it just stay as 98?
Yeah. The decimal was 467, but it said in the book that even if it's point anything, you round up to the nearest whole number. And so, like, even if it was 11.998.1, you'd have to round it up. The 122, yeah, 999.
Gotcha. Okay.
Were there any other questions? Got it.
For me, I'm good.
It.
Sorry that explanation. I really confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Great. Well, this didn't take too long today. Good job.
Did it. Awesome. Thank you so much. That really helped a lot.
Good. You guys have a good rest of your week until Thursday.
Yeah.
You too.
Good luck.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.